time. Goddamn, guys. Goddamn.
Goddamn is right. Man, oh brother. It has been quite the it was quite the Monday night last night, as you could tell by the thumbnail, as WWE for the second year in a row, for the first episode of January, completely bombed the show once again. WWE last year presented us this star-studded, can't-miss, OMG fucking banger episode of Monday Night Raw, and they gave us yeah, they gave us um they gave us The Rock being boys with Cody Rhodes. He then came out there to tease something with Roman Reigns that never happened. Um and a bunch of other fluff, a bunch of other celebrities. And this year, they gave us Stranger Things Raw. And boy, did things get strange last night, as I gotta give them a little bit of credit. We didn't see a lot of normal fluff on the show. We didn't see a lot of like New Day or fucking
Like I was first saying, an example is New Day.
yeah, well, I'm looking towards that every week to fulfill my needs on Monday Night Raw, but
No El
um
Grande. No Judgment Day segment.
there was no Judgment Day segment, there was no El Grande Americano, but what we did get was a bore. We got a bore. We got a main event match that was good. There was some shenanigans in it that left me questioning, but it was a bore for the most part. Um,
Oh, yeah.
and that's how WWE started the year. They gave us no surprises. They gave us nothing. They gave us nothing. Which this is exactly what I predicted for 2026, but we're off to a fucking rocky start because man, Paul is not playing around this year, man. He's really keeping that same energy from 2025. I'll give Zordon that, okay?
But, no, for real, that man Paul, he's keeping up the same energy, man. He said no new year, no new me. Sting pulling off the fucking Sting mask to reveal Sting is Paul going into fucking 2026, I guess. Um, Raw was just a lame, boring ass show, dude. The main event was good. That's good. Um, and they put more production care into this Stranger Things fucking theme than they did any pay-per-view in the last 2 years, bruh. This had more production value than anything Paul has produced in the past 2 years. So that's just great to see, man. That's just great to see. But WWE off to a very rocky start of the year, man. And I'm not surprised. Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I expected the episode to be even worse. So the fact that it was just a generically bad episode of Raw is, in a way, the best case scenario here.
I was gonna say, man, a lot of people were, chalking this up as if this was one of the worst Monday Night Raws they've ever seen. Personally, man, I
It's
didn't get that
average.
from it. This is kind of just your average week of Monday Night Raw. The only thing that makes it worse this week is they hyped it up.
It's just WWE doing WWE shit. Hype up fucking the most nothing burger shit in the world, and
Yeah.
it's a fucking nothing burger every
Which
time.
I was gonna say, which typically when they hype you up for Monday Night Raw, they're hyping you up for like a fucking El Grande versus, fucking Eric of the War Raiders match. But like the one thing that set this week apart, like I said, was they announced things like Braun and Punk and Rhea and Io and all these title matches and whatnot. And what we got was that was that was really it. That was really it. It was a Braun and Punk main event, and then a Gunther and AJ segment was really the only thing that I liked on the show, to be honest. Uh, but other than that, Monday Night Raw again. Paul, thank you for proving me right so far. 1 week into the year, man, he's proved me right for his booking tendencies this year. But with that being said, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining us for another edition of NHP, another edition of NHP Unscripted. As this is episode 281 of Unscripted. If it's your first time watching, guys, do not know the show works every Monday, every Tuesday. We are on here at 12 p.m. Central with NHP Unscripted. And every Friday at 3 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news. And for the pay-per-views for both AEW and WWE, we are live directly after the show goes off the air with the official post-show review. And with that being said, this upcoming Saturday, is your Notorious Heels year-end award show. There it is, as you can see on your screen. Saturday, January 10th, 2026. This upcoming Saturday, just 4 short days away. At 3 p.m. Central, we will be live on here announcing all the winners for this year's Notorious Heels year-end awards. We will be announcing my winner, Sir K's winner, and the winner of the fan vote for all 11 categories, man. If you guys do want to see the nominees, you guys can watch the preview show or look on my socials, Sir K's socials, and you can see the nominees for each category on there as well. And then you guys can go vote, man. So, yeah, with that being said, also, if you guys haven't got a chance to get your hands on some of the official NHP merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Links at the top of the description of this very video, man, where you can find this beautiful piece of Notorious Heels merchandise live on there as we speak, man. Again, that is bonfire.com. Links at the top of the description of this very video, man. With that being said, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at NHP. I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. Sir K, please do us all a favor. Let us know what it is you're smiling about today.
It's year-end awards week. So excited, man. Love year-end awards week. Always one of my favorites, man. And just been chilling out, man. Just been chilling out, enjoying January so far, and just waiting for year-end awards this Saturday, man. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm pumped for that, man. Not pumped for weekly wrestling television in the slightest, but that's a whole different beast, man. But I'm doing good. Like Durante always asks, how's life? How's the family? Life's good, family's good. How is everybody doing in the live chat? How's everyone doing watching the replay? What about you, bro? How are you doing?
Well, your boy is still currently fighting here, as you can tell by my usually enthusiastic voice. Can't even fucking say the word. Your boy is still fighting here. Since Saturday's year-end preview show, I've only gotten worse. Well, the peak was definitely Sunday night into Monday. Still feel like shit, although feeling a little better. I don't have the headache that's right in the fucking front of my forehead, which is nice. I don't have that anymore. However, I just have this ridiculously labored cough that has definitely been hurting my chest. So it's all good. It's all good. We're not dead, so that's all that matters. So yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. Other than that, pretty good, not too bad. Yeah, that is just trying to deal with that. Trying to get all that stuff better. So yeah, other than that, not too bad, man. Not too bad. So with that being said, as Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante, Logan, Bell, Flex the OG, and the I don't know how good this one's going to be, Gotti, so I apologize. I'll have to get you later. We have the owner of GDR Finances LLC, Mr. Walk 'em down and cut they shiz off, Mr. Walk 'em down and cook that shit up, Mr. Walk 'em down and run that marathon, Mr. Walk 'em down and climb that tree. Mr. Walk 'em down and feed them families. We got my brother Gotti Devon in the house. How are you doing, my brother? Let's see what you guys are saying. Gotti says that Raw was mid as hell. SmackDown over Raw for sure. Are you talking about this week or in general? I was gonna say, this week, this past SmackDown. All right, they had some interesting stuff going on this week on SmackDown. I guess at least more than Monday Night fucking Raw did. Flex the OG says Hunter on autopilot, sleep at the wheel. Yeah, he he's that Paul right now is the part of the fucking Stan music video where he fucking goes driving over the fucking bridge into the water. That's where he is, right? That's how asleep at the wheel he is right now. All you hear is the fucking car fucking crash into the water. Manager Logan says that was some real strange things on Raw. It was Paul's Strange Raw. What can I say? This is the latest installment of Paul's propaganda.
Was Triple H propaganda, man. It's faker than you think.
Jesus.
Real.
Durante asked what happened on Raw. Don't worry, brother. We got you.
No, we'll get you.
Oh, we'll definitely get you in a little bit. SmackDown was a banger this year. This was. Oh yeah, it was on the second. There's a lot. There's a lot to go over. There wasn't a lot. It's not all good. Fucking don't hold your breath on that. But
there was that fucking horrible ass match they set up.
There was also a horrible match that took place on the show. At least a horrible ending. Logan says Manager Logan says the Stranger Things Raw design was kind of cool. It was actually very cool. I actually did enjoy like the set they did. I wish they would do cool sets like that for like Halloween or Christmas. Stuff like that. I wish they would do cooler stuff year round like that for, more theme shows.
Oh, I wish.
For like the 4th of July edition of the show, you could fucking drive Cody's fucking tour bus in there. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Give everybody a tour of what the American Nightmare does, or fucking is there a National fucking Bald People Day? You could fucking take us inside of fucking Zordon's house here, fucking Paul Levesque.
Oh, dude, that could be good.
Paul Zordon's house for his birthday. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Man,
fucking Zordon.
I'm telling you, bro, in our thumbnail, he looks like fucking Zordon. I think that might be my new nickname for him. Like, I don't know if you guys don't know Zordon, then please go watch some Power Rangers, because, he's the fucking dude that talks to all the Power Rangers, but you can just see his fucking bald floating head in the glass. That's Triple H in the thumbnail, man.
Fucking Triple H.
But, regardless, AEW Dynamite, man. We're going to go over Dynamite first. It was a pretty short, newsworthy episode of Dynamite, as we have AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash. Sergey, where would you, if you were to pick any, give me 3 states. Where would you want to spend your New Year's Eve?
Let's say you're a party guy, man. You want to party for New Year's Eve. Maybe you go to New York. That's like the big one. It's got the whole ball drop.
Right.
That's the main one. Maybe any major city, man. You go to LA, you go to fucking Miami, Florida, you go to Chicago. Right. You go to a lot of places, man, but I have a feeling they didn't go to any of those places.
No. You know where the AEW talent got to, usually for New Year's, man, you can pinpoint where you are at the moment when the countdown happened, right? I was with my girlfriend, I was with my wife and my kids, I was with my fucking mom, I was with my pops, I was with my family, right? I was with my best friend, right? AEW talent this year, they got to say, man, when that countdown happened, I was in Omaha, Nebraska. Who the fuck is going to Omaha, Nebraska for
What a
fucking New
fucking
Year's Eve.
what a shit New Year's Eve celebration. You gotta fucking be in buttfuck Nebraska. Like what?
I was just gonna say, you get to look down the road, you don't even get to see no fucking street lights. There's no street lights
I was gonna
around.
say,
All there is a bale of fucking hay and a cow, fucking off in the grass somewhere, and you just celebrated winning. You just celebrated winning some fucking winning in the TBS championship, and you can look out and there's no human life in sight.
good lord. Oh, Tony Khan picking these locations, man. That should be killing me. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna get a show in Polito Bay one of these days.
We might, man. We might get one in fucking Sandy Shores next.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So, excuse me. This episode of AEW Dynamite opened up with MJF as he officially brought back his old friend, the Triple B. He brought back the Big Burberry belt as he unveiled it and was later challenged by one Kenny Omega on the screen. Kenny Omega says a couple years ago he was the belt collector. He says a couple years ago when I could actually move my bones and actually be mobile around the ring, I was the I was the belt collector.
Now he's a fucking PTO collector, a
Man,
fucking 5 time off.
man. I love that. The PTO cleaner.
The fucking cleaning up that PTO, man. No way he has any left. Oh wait, New Year just started. Oh, he's good then.
He's back. So he tells MJF that a couple years ago he was the belt collector and now he's back to collect one belt. He says whether I get my title match next week or I have to claw my way back to you, I will get the match. So in other words, whenever I feel fucking physically able to work the one-on-one match, Tony's gonna give me a title match. In other words,
What a fucking way to set up the match is okay. Whenever Tony feels like it, and whenever my body isn't about to crumble, I'll be there. Dog, you're never gonna be there because you might as well just get it over with now. Because what are the odds you're gonna fucking feel even worse in fucking 5 weeks?
yeah, it's not. It's definitely not getting any better for Kenny Omega. Physically, I could say that. Give me 1 second here. I actually forgot to. All right. Okay. My bad, everybody. I actually forgot to add the voting link to the unscripted bio. It's in all the other bios, but not the unscripted one. So I apologize for that, as it is available now. So if you guys have not casted your votes yet, now the link is available. It is on both of our socials, but now it is in the link as well. I can also pin it in chat for you guys. There you go. All right. Well, now it's in chat. It's in bio. All right, my bad. All right, Sir K. Question for you. We talked about this a little bit on Friday. Do you think this is even remotely close to a smart idea to have Kenny, the cleaner, the PTO collector, Omega, challenging MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship?
I know it's a horrible idea. Like I said back on Friday, dude. I love Kenny, and this is so sad to say. That man can't. He can't move, dude. That man is a fucking is a rusted out fucking car in the driveway, man. I mean, he's just too hurt. He can't move. He looks in pain anytime he fucking does anything, dude. It's a horrible idea. I don't think it's gonna work out, and I feel like they're gonna realize it once that match hits. And they're gonna blame it on MJF for the fact that the match wasn't a banger, and it's gonna be annoying to see. But what about you, man? Do you think this is a good idea?
I'm still left questioning why we put him back with the Young Bucks if we knew that he could not physically go in a singles capacity, just to have this dude be put back in singles situations anyway, even though the whole reason they put him back with the Bucks is because they know he can't. Again, it sucks because I love Omega. I've always appreciated Omega's work. But man, if the guy can't go in a singles capacity, then what the fuck are we doing? I mean, really, what are we doing, man? Why put him in singles capacity? They passed up last year Wrestle Dream on a match, Omega versus Fletcher, because they know he can't go in singles matches. But it's okay to put him in a match against MJF?
Better shot at putting him against Kyle Fletcher. At least Kyle Fletcher himself can bring. I believe he could bring Kenny to pace at least somewhat. And I love MJF, but like if you're talking about strictly in the ring, Kyle Fletcher has a better chance.
Man, I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I really don't understand. However, after this, you have, oh, not to mention, both guys have uh very what is it? I don't know if dropping Omega on his head is a big concern in AEW. Probably not as big as it should be. Both guys do have finishers where you do have to. I mean, one has a heat seeker, the other one has a fucking sheer drop brainbuster. So again, I urge AEW. What was the problem with putting him in the ring with Kyle Fletcher versus putting him in the ring with MJF? I guess the concern to Omega, the concern is always on, dropping the guy on his head, of course, but like, I guess the real concern would be dropping him on his gut, but still, both guys, they're not really going to work a light style. Both guys aren't really going to work a light style on you, man. I mean, I just don't understand. I really don't.
I really don't get it.
So, but then again, well, actually, to your point, maybe the fact they didn't put him with Fletcher is because MJF does work a bit of a slower pace. Maybe I know you mentioned, Fletcher may keep him up to pace. Maybe that's what they're trying not to do, because MJF is, a little. I mean, he works a slower style than Fletcher. Fletcher's very, very New Japan, so maybe they're trying to not have Kenny
Avoid
feel
that.
feel like he's in 2017 again, because he's not. But
No,
maybe that's the reason. But again, MJF is no slouch in the ring either. I mean, both matches are going to be physically demanding for him, so I don't get it. However,
like Kenny
uh,
Omega's in AEW. It's not like he's about to face the Miz. You know what I mean? It's
exactly, exactly,
about to get some fast.
exactly. He's not fucking going out there against Solo Sikoa or nothing. So,
Literally.
his biggest threat is going to be taking the yes kicks or the it kicks by the Miz. The
Shit kicks.
that's gonna that's gonna be the most physically laboring part of the match for him. Uh,
Oh, oh.
so Kenny Omega goes away, and Swerve and Hangman come out there, and they attack security, trying to stop them, and MJF retreats. So it looks like Swerve and Hangman are going to both be going for MJF's World Championship.
So I expected that to start. Very curious to see what's going to bring them out of that picture and more of we have we have two people we want to face, you know, to do all that tag stuff. Very interested to see who that's going to be. But for now, it makes sense, and I'm down to see it. So I'm very curious to just see how they're going to separate them from the world title scene when the time comes. Just very curious about all that. So very excited, very curious about all that. And I wonder if they're gonna go straight to Kenny after that, or if they're gonna do whatever else for MJF.
Well, it's what does Kenny say? Whether he gets it next week or claws his way back, he's gonna be there.
His way back.
There you go. So John Moxley faced the doorknob Josh Alexander for the Continental Championship. So, okay, what earned Josh Alexander a Continental Championship match?
Nothing. Nothing at all. At least to me.
Got it. No, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Moxley won by a chokehold. And afterwards, the Hurt Syndicate, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin, they looked on. As I believe John Moxley is facing Shelton Benjamin tomorrow for the Continental Championship. So, that was that. The match with Josh Alexander was okay. It's a Josh Alexander match. Yeah, they didn't really move me. Just to be honest.
That man. No, that man just doesn't move me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. The only movement he gets is the little twists. You know, it's really all a doorknob could do. Twist, push, twist, pull. It's about it.
Damn.
It's the only movement Josh Alexander gets. Just a little twist here and there, which is nothing. The Death Riders afterwards had this fucking promo they cut in the back, and I just have to mention this because I thought this was so cool. John Moxley and all the Death Riders are chiming in. Mox is first, and second up was Marina Shafir, who just starts fluently speaking Russian.
Oh, that's tough, dude.
This chick is fucking dope. She's dope.
She's so fucking cool, man. I hope they do something with her with some type of singles title, something, man. You might as well more interesting than half the shit they got going on, man.
She's standing there with the fucking hoodie on, holding the Continental Championship with her arms crossed and just starts fluently speaking Russian. I was like, man, that is fucking sick. I didn't know she could fluently speak Russian. Now, I do remember a video of her like doing some neck workouts where she was smoking a cigar and listening to fucking Russian music last summer. So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know if she is Russian or if she just trained MMA in some Russian style. But
yeah.
Hey, man, she's pretty dope, man. She is a pretty dope addition to the Death Riders, bro. But next we have Ricochet versus Jack Perry for the National Championship. What the hell?
Boy.
How did this match come to be?
I genuinely can't tell you, man. I don't even remember those two interacting, not once. So this is news to me.
I mean, what did they pass each other in the hallway? And Ricochet was like, "Hey, motherfucker, you want a championship match? You want a championship match?" Jack Perry's like, "Sure, fuck it." Right. Tony's standing there. He's like, "Oh, let's do it on Dynamite.
I'll make the match. Do it on Dynamite. I'll make the match."
The demand attacked Luchasaurus's arm. And Jack Perry was distracted. And while he was distracted, he got hit with a spirit gun. Pow! There goes
Exactly
Jack
with the finger
Perry's.
blaster.
There goes. Wow. There goes Jack Perry's hopes and dreams. Ever since he was a little boy, of one day becoming AEW national champion. It's over.
I don't think anyone dreams of winning an AEW mid card title. I don't think that's possible. They fucking change so much. One second you want to fucking fight for the TNT title, then there's the fucking NWA title, then there's the fucking Intercontinental title, and fucking whatever. There's always something new.
Don't let Tony hear that Intercontinental title. He's going to run with that.
He'll do it. He'll
He
do
will
that
do it.
shit. He will. That's the worst part. He will too.
Yes, he will. So, we have the main event, Willow versus Mercedes for the TNT Championship. Willow wins the match with a Dr. Bomb. Or as Excalibur says, I don't know what his obsession is with botching the name of this move. Babe with Dr. Bomb.
Babe with Dr. Bomb. Okay.
I get she's a babe of wrath, but you do not have to. I don't know if he's intentionally doing it. He's got to be at this point. But why do you call it Babe with Bomb? Or in this case, Babe with Dr. Bomb.
I thought she was more of the Wrath part of the fucking tag name than the Babe part. At least that's what I assumed. You know, she was the Wrath.
Yeah.
The other one is the Babe. You know, that's kind of what I assumed. So, like, why is she Babe with blank? Okay, bro. Okay. What did I say in the 2025 rewind, man? In the 2026 predictions? I think we both had like the whole title situation where AEW treats titles the same, and they're still doing it. You're a mid card champ and you're a multi either tag or trios champ at the same time. Every time, dude. You're a mid card champ and a trios or tag champ. Every fucking time.
He loves putting multiple titles on people at once. He loves the visual of multiple titles.
Like, dude, yes, it's one of the best visuals you could have. You have to make it mean something. It meant something when it was on Kenny a few years ago. It meant something with Roman. It fucking meant something with fucking Jay White back in New Japan. It doesn't mean anything for any of these people right now, man. Nothing. Speaking of New Japan, man, see they brought back the OG title?
Did they?
Yeah, they brought back, I think it's called V4, is that original version? So I guess, I didn't know this. I guess they have two world titles, and the fucking, that ugly ass wing title, the Cody title, was just the combined version of those two, and they uncombined them
Uh
to have two world titles, I guess,
the
from what I've
the
seen.
the Cody belt is the New Japan the New Japan Heavyweight Championship and the IWGP Intercontinental Championship combined.
Okay, okay. So I guess they uncombined them. So I think they have IC title again. And they have the old world title back, which is dope to see. And then did you see they
I,
officially ended
I,
Bullet Club?
I was just gonna mention that. I did. Oh,
That's good.
so the War Dogs ended. Where did they go?
Mm.
Like,
Oh, I guess they're still t together. They're just, what is the new name for them? Something Co. is the new name for them.
yeah, I seen
They
it
just
was
rebranded.
something. Oh, all right.
Oh, I forgot. It was something Co. I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it.
I
But
thought I seen some
yeah,
goofy name for them.
it is some goofy ass name, but Bullet Club is done. No one's Bullet Club, and they said they officially ended it. I mean, fucking a little too late, but good that they finally had the balls to end it. Now Triple H, you have your
Unbound
Bullet Club.
Co.
Oh, that's what it was. Unbound Co. Okay,
What
that's
a
horrible.
fucking shit name. Well,
P.
Um,
I just need to hear Excalibur and Tony Schiavone say those names. Unbound Cole.
it's David Finley and Clark Connors of the Unbound Co. Oh, I can't
Unbound Cole.
wait. Oh, I can't wait. So, so isn't Gabe Kidd a part of Bullet Club?
He was. I, I, I know he was at one point. I don't know if he still is. I don't know if he's just a
God,
Death Rider now or he's fucking.
this group
He
looks like
works for
shit
both.
nowadays.
Oh, I can't tell you a single person in that group half
Man,
the time. Uh,
I'm looking at all these fucking like old pictures of this group, man, and this group was godly. You had
this group was God.
God, Bucks, Hangman Omega, Page, Switch, Ace
Yeah.
Austin,
Oh,
Gallows and Anderson, Bad Luck Fale, Adam Cole, Marty Skrull, fucking jeez.
crazy, crazy lineup for this group, man. And then Jay left, and holy shit, they gave it to David Finley. Good lord.
Wow. Well, Bullet Club is now Unbound Co.
Unbound Cole.
But man, Bullet Club.
It's
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you for all the
Truly.
memories, man. Thank you for all the memories. Truly, one of the greatest factions of all time. For a long time, they were my favorite faction of all time. And there will never be another. There will never be another. Even if New Japan revives it, I'm sure they will. If New Japan revives it, uh, or whatever the case is. I should have gave this speech a little while ago because the group's been dead for a very long time now, literally ever since Switch left. But man, thank you for all the memories, bro. Thank you for all the memories. One of the highlights of my high school wrestling period of fandom was watching one of probably my favorite feud in New Japan history. It was the Bullet Club versus the BCOG, the Firing Squad. Holy shit, was that fucking sick? So Bullet Club, if you'll allow me to too sweet one last time, definitely not one last time because I know New Japan's gonna fucking revive it. But for
Oh,
now,
you know it.
it has been too sweet, and thank you for all the memories. It's been real. It's been real.
Truly.
I
It has been,
am.
man.
I've been very fortunate enough to collect a lot of wrestling shirts and have a lot of wrestling memorabilia, and I'm very proud to have all the shirts to my favorite era of Bullet Club there was. I have a Chicago Bullet Club shirt, and then every member, a Bucks, Cody, Kenny, Marty, Adam Cole, Switchblade, each individual member I have a shirt for. So maybe one day those will go on a nice little plaque if I can. If I have enough wall space for that, first of all, God bless. But if not, I'm glad to say I have them, and it's been real. It's been real. So shout out Bullet Club, bro. But I actually did not know. Oh, did you want to say a few words about the Bullet Club before New Japan revives it and completely kills the whole thing again?
Truly. Shout out Bullet Club, man. They really set up this whole current generation of guys, man. I mean, Young Bucks, um, Kenny, AJ, God, Finn Balor, all them guys, crazy. And truly thank you, man. It made BTE technically, man, and man, it produced a lot of greatness, dude. It really did.
Dude, I'll always miss those little like YouTube lives with like Cody, Adam Cole, and the Bucks, where they would just
Uh,
sit there and answer questions. Oh, that shit was so much fun. They would just sit in their hotel room and answer questions. It was great.
it really was.
But Uh, yeah, they're man, it was real. It was real, man. It was like you mentioned, man. It had been literally setting up the whole generation for, you know, shit we see across AEW and WWE, man. Bullet Club is for for this current generation is the Woodstock for this generation, man. So always one of my favorite factions of all time, man. Such a dope faction. Um man, just yeah, shout out Bullet Club, bro. Shout out Bullet Club. Uh so yeah, you know, one of my favorite Bullet Club teases, I remember there was a point where everybody was damn near teasing that they were going to be in Bullet Club. One of my favorite teases was the Ryback to Bullet Club tease. I remember he got released from WWE, and they were sending out, and Ryback was like sending out these cryptic tweets that he was going to be joining some group, and everybody thought it was the fucking Bullet Club. And
Right back.
And to this day, I will say that is Bullet Club's biggest fumble. The fact that they didn't
Yeah.
pick up Ryan Ryback Reeves.
Ryan Ryback Reeves. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, he did change his legal name to Ryback.
Oh,
I
that's right.
forgot
Sorry,
that.
he's not Ryan anymore. My bad. They didn't pick up Ryback Reeves.
Ryback Reeves. Holy shit, that sounds like a fucking Reuben sandwich. Goddamn. Fucking hell. But, truly did produce great memories, man. That was Ryback, though, unfortunately. They should have.
I know, dude. Feed me Bullet.
Feed me Bullet. The fuck? I would actually love to see him wrestle one of those New Japan guys. That would be the most hilariously outpaced match
Oh,
in
his
the
head would
world.
be spinning. He would have a fucking
It
headache
really
by the
would
time
be.
he was done wrestling fucking Okada or Osprey or any of those guys that were in New Japan at the time. So Babe with Mom wins the TBS title, which Tony Khan pulled to Triple H. He had Willow drop the title to Mercedes, ultimately for Mercedes just to drop it back to Willow.
Yeah, the same people winning the same title over and over again.
So Willow, like I said, wins with a Dr. Bomb as Mercedes is on the outside having a fit. She is celebrating with Harley Cameron, Jet Speed, and Orange Cassidy. We then get Chris Statlander coming in the ring, and Willow and her have a stare down as they used to be best friends once upon a time.
And then Chris turned on her, and then like 2 months later, she tried to be babyface again and fucking be friends with her. But then they dropped that a few weeks later.
Yep. And now she's coming out here to stare down with her and be friends with her again. And they hugged and they celebrated. Man, isn't this wholesome, dude? You got to come on, man. You got to be in the New Year's smash spirit. Dude, come on. Give us a smile. See, we got Chris Statlander hugging Willow Nightingale, man. They're friends again.
Well, they were friends like 3 times over, and then they weren't. I don't
No,
get. I swear to God. Okay.
but here's the booking masterpiece you're missing.
Okay.
These two women bonded over taking down the Death Riders.
They did.
Kind of. They Willow was like against them, but then like she wasn't sure if Stat was gonna join the Death Riders. Remember that whole thing?
thing where they were trying to fucking recruit fucking Chris Statlander for whatever ungodly reason.
Well, it's
Thank
because she
God she
was
didn't do
best
it.
friends with the Wheeler Yuta, or
With
she was
the
in she was
with the Wheeler.
she
Dude,
was
I didn't know he was picking Hangman out here.
she
You got the Hangman and the Wheeler Yuta.
she was
Holy
in
shit.
the best friends with with the Wheeler Yuta.
Holy shit, the Wheeler Yuta. She was in the best friends. And now they're all fucking in their separate ways and they couldn't been better. But you know, when you say it like that, it makes it worse.
What?
Because
Come on,
fucking they had
man.
fucking with 3 or 4 times now hating each other to reluctantly being friends to just being friends and forgetting about it and then going back to reluctantly being friends. It's like you guys aren't Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn here. There's not actual like beef and friendship that I care about. This is literally the most 20 con start and stop shit ever.
I don't know, man. This was wholesome to me, man. Watching these two, be friends again. Man, I really thought this would, just hit you in the feels. When I seen this, I was like, man, Sir K's gonna love this ending, dude. That they finally became friends again. Wow.
Finally, number 5. They finally became friends again. Fucking the 5th time over.
So Mercedes is starting to drop her belts, and Willow's TBS champ. So there you go.
Back with TBS champ.
All in all, New Year's Smash Dynamite was okay. The Ricochet and Jack Perry match was pretty good. Match quality on the show was pretty good. Match careability on this show. Oh, that we're definitely making that a new word. Match careability on this show was very low. But the match credibility on the show was very high. The matches were very good. Except for the doorknobs match. That kind of sucked. But yeah, the careability for the things on the show were not very high. But all in all, the show was okay. It was I've lived through 2023 Dynamites. So I think I'll be all right for the last episode of 2025 here.
I was going to say 2025, looking at 2026, nothing as bad as back in 2023 and shit. So there's the boring, the careability to the matches that stays the same, but it used to be a whole lot worse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that is everything for AEW Dynamite here on New Year's Smash. And now we got SmackDown, but before we get to that, we got an official word from our sponsor here at NHP, W Energy. W is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics formulated to improve focus without getting the jitters. W is a clean formula that is sugar-free, zero-calorie, free from fillers and artificial colorings, with 150 milligrams of caffeine per serving. You can get your W products today with the link below and code NHP at checkout to save yourselves 10% on your next W purchase.
Like, I always got to shout out W. Whether workout, whatever you may need the energy for, whether it's going into the new year, you want to be energized, you want to be focused going into 2026, man, and being in 2026. Go with W, man. W won't let you down. It'll keep you focused. You won't have the jitters, and it'll taste good all at the same time. Truly, always. Got to shout out W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As always, thank you to the official sponsor of what we do here at Notorious Heels. Thank you, as always, to W Energy. Smack down.
Boy.
This was your January 2nd edition of SmackDown. As we have Randy Orton returning to SmackDown. I believe this was in Buffalo. He returns to SmackDown after, holy shit, I didn't.
What's it been? When was the last time he was on TV? What was the last thing he did on TV?
Couldn't even tell you. The last thing I remember him doing was being homies with Jelly Roll.
Fuck.
Um,
God damn.
was there anything after that?
Dude, I think there was, but I can't remember what it was in the slightest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
If
don't
there
want to
was
say
something.
that was the last thing he did, but that was the last thing I remember him doing.
Yeah. God damn.
Because I also do feel like I feel like I remember him doing something after that, but who
He was
fucking
around doing
knows?
something. Was he facing Priest? Is that it? Or
No, that was Black
oh yeah, he's
for
been stuck with
7
them for like
months.
7 months. 7 months. Okay.
So the Miz was out in the ring when Orton came out. And Randy Orton RKO's The Miz after rejecting The Miz's idea for Miz KO. Man, this fucking Miz guy, man, he's something else, man. What a
The
creative, just what a creative savant, Miz KO. Man,
Miz, if he's anything, I'll say it. He's consistent, man. Um, it's just gonna be Miz blank blank, and man, that it never fails, man. He'll always have that idea. Who's next is the real question. Who is he gonna ride the coattails of next, man?
well, now Randy Orton, because unfortunately Miz KO gets denied with an RKO from Randy Orton. Did you just say thank God? You don't want to see
Thank God,
Miz
man.
KO?
No, I don't. I really, I don't actually, man.
Imagine the joint finisher of the skull crushing finale with an RKO.
He's the most useless finisher in the world. He'd damn near be giving one to fucking Miz too. Damn near. Um, so that's a great finisher.
I really thought you'd be a fan of Miz KO, man. I really
You
thought.
know, maybe it would have worked, man. Maybe they should give it the time of day.
To who? What'd you say?
Maybe they should give it the time of day.
Oh, gotcha. You know, you might be onto something. You might be onto something, bro.
Maybe
Miz KO could have a lot of stock into it. But speaking of somebody who I got a lot of stock in right now, we got my boy Kit Wilson.
yeah.
Have you been catching up with my boy Kit Wilson?
So he got like a nice, I guess, like a decent fucking Death Rebel theme,
Holy
and that was
shit.
about it.
That shit is a banger. Bro,
Listen to it. It was nice.
it slaps, bro. I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, bro, this is my dog right here. This motherfucker, Kit Wilson, he's going places. He might win Money in the Bank this year. He might. With that song, I'm fucking with it.
Shock deck. It comes a triple. You just got to start doing some sellable catchphrase, and I'll win King of the Ring.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Don't let Triple H hear the catchphrase part. He might hear catchphrase and might want Jey Uso to win King of the Ring then.
He's too busy still using his fucking theme song.
Oh, ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, my boy Kit Wilson. This is my first time hearing his theme song. From what I understand, he's had it for a couple weeks. That just slaps. Def Rebel cooked so hard with that. I can't lie. However, Kit is out there calling everyone toxic. And he gets interrupted by Zack Rydertrons. And I said to myself, oh my god, this dude came back to the company, is Zack Ryder. And then the Trons went dark. They came back on, and they were Matt Cardona Trons. However, I don't believe it was his Always Ready song by Downstate that he uses on the indies. I think it was like some Def Rebel version of like a Matt Cardona theme song. It had like Always Ready in the beginning, but it wasn't that Always Ready that's in like his indie song. So I think Def Rebel gave him like what they envisioned as like a Matt Cardona Always Ready song. Um which sucks he didn't get that. Uh but I also know he wanted to be back in WWE really bad, so he was probably okay with just the name change. Which I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he finally got his foot back in the door in WWE and is actually able to come back. He has worked his ass off for it. Um, a lot on the indies. He's been like the premier indie guy since for like 4 or 5 years now, going on 6 years now. So, I'm very happy for Matt Cardona. As to how much he will be used to the potential I know he wants to be used at, that I don't know. I don't think so at all. I honestly think he's just going to be a upper to lower mid Carter at best. That's obviously not what I want to see for the guy, but that's just what I think is going to happen with him. Can they use him amazingly? Yes. Will they? Probably not. But I'm happy to see him back. Don't know how it's going to go, especially in this current stage of booking, but I'm happy for him nonetheless. If you could say one thing about Matt Cardona, he worked his ass off for that.
He did. He did. He worked his ass off to come back, man. You know, he was the indie god for a long time, and it was genuine for a while. He was really good over on the indies, man. I mean, unfortunately, the indie god didn't finish any of his indie dates and just fucking vacated all 4 of his titles that he had. So that's kind of ironic and kind of funny. But yeah, he's back. He's back as Matt Cardona, so that's good, man. And I hope they use him. I hope they use him in a decent capacity. I don't know if they will. I think, like you said, he's going to be a lower to high tier mid carder for a while. Um, and with the current state of the way the company does people and fucking keeps people, I don't know if this was the best decision overall, but hopefully he's making good money and he got back to where he wanted to be back. So hopefully they use him, man. I hope so, man.
For sure. Next up, Super Senior Trick is officially called up and officially starts a feud with Sami Zayn. How do you feel about Trick A, being called up to SmackDown, and B, how do you feel with his first feud being Sami Zayn?
I think his first feud against Sami Zayn is kind of funny. It's kind of their way to be like, okay, we need to put you against a good wrestler, so you have a really good match, so you have some really good matches to start off on SmackDown. I think that's the main reason it's against Sami. So I'm all right with it, I guess. Don't know what Sammy's gonna be doing leading into WrestleMania. Have no fucking clue. We'll see that when we come to it, but I think it's good for Trick. Um, I don't mind Trick. I don't. I like the theme song. I like the entrance. It's kind of mainly what he is, but he's not bad in the ring, and we'll see how he mixes on the main roster.
If you put him in there with guys like Sami Zayn, that is probably about the best chance you're going to get at him, really taking that next leap as a performer. From what I've seen of him in the ring and from what I hear about him, he's very good if he's in the ring with a ring general, but if he's not, it's hard for him to have a good match. Trick to me, I mean, he's all right. I do think I do believe he is mainly just like an entrance. However, he has the potential not to be if you have him in the ring with seasoned guys a lot, because that is the best chance he's going to get at getting better is being in the ring with seasoned guys. And you know, also one thing I forgot to mention about Trick is he is a very good talker. He's a very good talker. He speaks very confidently, and I think overall he is a good promo. So I think putting him in the ring with guys like Sammy, or like I said, just with seasoned, just seasoned, veteran level guys is the best chance you're gonna get at him evolving. Because again, him staying down there in developmental with developmental guys, you know, he he was the super senior, so he's gonna being that seasoned in NXT, you're gonna be expected to lead probably more times than not, and he can't lead in my opinion. But I have seen him have good matches with the likes of like an Ilya Dragunov, but that's Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov is, he's a ring general. He can lead somebody in a match, but Trick, on the other hand, does not have that, but he does have the potential to get better. Like I said, just keep putting him with seasoned guys. So I think Sammy is a decent first feud. As with for what this means for Sami Zayn's plans, I can tell you it ain't winning the Royal Rumble. I think his plans got postponed until next year.
I think it's next year, man, and maybe even be The Rock winning the Rumble itself. Who knows what's how Sammy's gonna get to Mania next year.
Exactly. So there's definitely there's a lot at play for sure. But did you see the Saudis are building a whole fucking stadium for the Royal Rumble?
Dude, I did see that. I fucking saw the picture and I was like, dude, they are having literal slave labor build the fucking Saudi Rumble. This is hilarious. You don't
They're
get funnier than this, man.
they're building a stadium and the show takes place in less than a month.
Like, dude, you have them. You have like three big ones, massive ones. Just put it in one of those.
And they already have one in Riyadh.
Yeah. Uh, I, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I don't know what. I don't know anymore, dude.
Julia defeats Chelsea Green for the US title and wins it back.
So, so let me get this timeline straight. Was it was Julia first, or was it Chelsea Green first? I think it was Chelsea Green, Julia, Chelsea Green, Julia. Is that what it was?
I'm pretty sure the timeline of this championship starts with Chelsea. Chelsea dropped it to Zelina. Zelina dropped it to Julia.
How about
Then
Selena?
then Chelsea. Then back to Julia.
Holy fuck! No wonder this title means fuck all.
Are we all starting to see what I'm talking about now? Julia, Chelsea, Julia, Dom, Cena, Dom. Man, what are so? Oh, Cody, Cena, Cody. Are we all kind of starting to see a pattern here?
The man Triple H does. He's like, this match works. This person winning this works. I'm just gonna do that until I can't.
Ah, my God, I don't get it. This man Triple H put the U.S. Championship right back on Julia after she dropped it to Chelsea Green. She drops it right back to Julia.
I asked Triple H, you have any plans with Julia? is
No.
US champ or no? No. Yeah,
Zordon
I know
says
it's a no.
no.
Zordon has no clue what the fuck he's doing. He's just fucking digging in his ass, fucking putting his propaganda pieces up, and doing fucking nothing, I
He's
guess.
fucking sticking his propaganda all over gorilla position, dude. He, he,
Literally.
this fucking guy. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing, dude. What?
Where is he?
Who does this make look good at this point? That's the real question.
Nobody.
Who looks good from this?
No one. The winner doesn't look good. The loser doesn't look good. Triple H doesn't look good. Um, SmackDown doesn't look good. The writing team doesn't look good. Speaking of writing team, did you see who got appointed the new head for Raw and SmackDown?
Is it the same person for both?
Yes.
Is it
So
Road Dogg?
they no, it's Ryan Ward. I guess he's gonna be the
Ah,
head going forward for Raw and SmackDown. But he has to do Raw and SmackDown, so that's just
yeah,
great.
it's gonna burn him out.
Yeah, it's gonna instantly burn him out. We're gonna get probably a month of good television, and then it's gonna burn him out.
My boy Ryan Ward is back at the helm. However, yeah, he's got Raw and SmackDown. He's gonna get burnt out real quick, especially with that fucking bald fucking ice chewer sitting in his fucking chair, fucking thinking about thinking
Fucking Ice Boy.
j- fucking drawing up his newest fucking propaganda on his iPad. He fucking
What
he's sitting
was,
there doing nothing.
what was that game on fucking Cool Math Games? It was Ice Boy and Fire Girl.
Yeah.
Triple H is fucking Ice Boy over there.
Well, it's not gonna change until fucking WWE gets their version of Ajay Gale from Far Cry 4, and he starts ripping all the propaganda off the wall like you had to fucking do for Pagan Min. Maybe that's what we should fucking call him from now on. Maybe he's triple pagan. Maybe he's triple
Triple
min.
Pagan.
May-
Ooh, triple.
maybe he's Zordon and Pagan Min. Yeah, the nicknames are just fucking racking up for Paul, man. It's getting scary out here.
He really racks some motherfuckers up, dude. He is triple nickname. Got more nicknames than sense.
Dude, uh, yeah, I don't know. I want to be happy because it's Ryan Ward, but yeah,
I
I
have no
mean,
faith.
he's
No
got
faith.
Raw and SmackDown, especially one's a 2.5 hour, the other one just went to a 3 hour show, so it's over. It's over. But yeah, Julia wins the U.S. title back. Who fucking gives a fuck? There's no plans for either women. In fact, there's probably going to be more plans for Chelsea Green than Julia anyway, as they have drastically failed Julia on the main roster. All the shade Triple H used to throw at Vince for not having plans for people when they call them up, and he does shit like that.
He has plans for nobody. Nobody ever has a plan when they get called up. Ever.
Yeah, yeah. So nice fucking going, Pagan Paul. Nice.
Fucking.
We have an ambulance match between Aleister Black and Damian Priest. The match was good, but I do not credit Damian Priest in this match being good at all. As from what I seen, this was a carry job from Aleister Black. Damian Priest does not possess this level of wrestling ability that I've seen here on this show. I believe Aleister Black carried him to a decent ambulance match here tonight on SmackDown.
It was a decent ambulance match, I guess. I didn't really care. We've seen this feud. I think we just hit month 7, and
Yes.
please end the suffering of this feud. Please, I really hope this was the end of the feud, but I don't even think it was. I hope so, though. That's all I hope for. Can we get Aleister Black doing something, anything?
I think this was the end of the feud. I think this was supposed to be the blow off to the feud. I think.
I really hope so. I hope we finally had the blow off 7 months in.
So if this was the blow off to the feud,
Okay.
they had Damian Priest win it. Damian Priest won the ambulance match.
I, 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 I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. What do you say, dude? What do you say besides why? I'm
Paul,
at a loss, dude.
Paul, do you care to explain to me why the fuck we would put Aleister Black in a feud, fresh off return? Now, I know you might say he's not fresh off his return. His return was last April. This feud started 7 months ago. Okay, that means he was about four months into his return at that point. Not even. No, he was about 2 months into his return. 2 or 3. You put him in this fucking feud, and he ultimately fucking loses to this fucking washed up bum of a fucking wrestler, Damian Priest. Fun fact, I would rather watch fucking Jey Uso as a singles than Damian Priest. Because at least I can laugh at Jay.
Yeah.
He fucking forgets his lines. He doesn't know where he is half the fucking time. He fucking runs around like an idiot. And then we have Damian Priest. Aleister Black was supposed to be what y'all thought Damian Priest was. And we put Priest over. Y'all better hope this is not the end of the feud. And I want it to be the end of the feud. Trust me, I do. Y'all better fucking hope your idea of this feud was to put Damian Priest over. This mid-ass, smoke and mirrors fucking Jack Swagger ass jobber named Damian Priest. Get this dude out of here, bro. He is not that good. If this was the end of the feud, and he fucking actually beat Aleister Black in this feud, just send Aleister Black back to being a fucking collision cowboy. I mean, what the fuck? You lost to Damian Priest, bro. You lost to Jack Swagger.
He's literally lost to Puerto Rican Jack Swagger, bro. Like, he's meaningless, and he was just as meaningless on Collision. What's the difference? You fucking leave AEW for a better fucking career, and you're just as meaningless when you go back to WWE. What the fuck, dude?
I feel so bad for Aleister Black, man. If this was the end of the feud, then, my God.
Horrible.
Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre burned a picture of him and Dusty, and they announced the 3 stages for their 3 stages of Hell match in Berlin, Germany.
Say something about Drew McIntyre, dude. Is it just me? Or has he been the ultimate fucking try-hard heel? He's fucking burning pictures of Dusty. I saw he took a piss on the side of fucking Cody's, but what in the generic, boring garbage is Drew McIntyre right now, dude? What do they have this man doing? God,
Pissing on tour buses, I guess.
He's pissing on tour buses. No, bro. Triple H is pissing on your career. That's what the fuck he's doing. And then the actual stipulations for this match get worse.
Damian is not a good wrestler.
He isn't.
He is a knockoff, less mobile Undertaker.
Name 3 good Damian Priest good matches right now. Good.
Bad Bunny.
Bang. Bang. You're dead.
The Bad Bunny one was probably about the only one I'll give him credit for. to be honest. Uh,
Bad Bunny. It's just Bad Bunny. That's the only good thing he ever did in his career was that match.
yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'll forever give him credit for that one because that was a great performance. Other than that, nothing.
It was still all Bad
He's
Bunny.
got nothing. He's a knockoff, less mobile Undertaker. Is Damian
Yep.
Priest. So, if I want to see a good version of Damian Priest, I would just go watch The Undertaker I grew up watching.
Exactly.
So, did you have a question? Were we talking about something? Drew McIntyre?
Oh, and I just said that Drew McIntyre. They fucking washed that man down so much. He just has to do generic heel garbage. That's all they fucking delegated him to.
He
Burning
does.
pictures of Dusty. Dude, what in the 2019 fucking is that?
Well, maybe he wants to eradicate and eviscerate Cody Rhodes.
Eradicate and eviscerate fucking Paul. That's what I want to do.
So, you can't do that to our guy Paul. But they announced the 3 stages for their 3 stages of Hell match. Number 1 is a normal match.
Dude, you can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up. Triple H is so boring and generic. He starts a 3 stages of hell match with a normal match.
The
It's
only
so it's 2 stages of hell.
the
That's
only
what it
thing
is.
I could think of during this is where is the hell in that? It's a normal match.
The whole point to 3 stages of hell is 3 back-to-back stipulations because you're going through 3 stages of hell.
The next match is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the next is a steel cage match.
And that's my question. How the fuck? Because from my understanding is WWE has that outside the ring logic for fucking their steel cage matches, correct?
Yeah.
So how the fuck do you go? So I'm assuming once the falls count anywhere happens, they're gonna start lowering the cage. What if they're all the way the fuck in fucking the crowd? You just got a bucket in the fucking ring to fucking get in the ring in time? How
Yeah.
does that work?
So, yeah, like if these guys are in the fucking parking lot, if these guys are in the hotel lobby, does the cage come down and they got to fucking wait for both of them to fucking walk in the cage?
Or like, does the cage come down and then the fucking stipulations apply? Because if that's the case, that's how fucking McIntyre's gonna lose. Because the cage is gonna come down, and McIntyre probably just got the fucking middle fall. He probably got the falls count anywhere fall. He's gonna fucking try to keep Cody on the outside. He's gonna fucking get in the ring to try to win the match that way. Or no, reverse. My bad. Reverse it. He's gonna throw fucking Cody in the ring and stand on the outside, so he wins the match. And then I'm sure that's when fucking Jacob Fatu is gonna come back, probably pull Cody out the ring, and fucking no DQ the ending as the fucking cage drops. If that's the way they're gonna go. Either way, at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is gonna come back and he's gonna no DQ that man somehow. Or whatever. Or fucking make Cody win. That's horrible.
One idea I thought of was, Cody's going to get one, Drew's going to get the other. Drew is going to have it in the bag. He's going to be whooping Cody's ass. He's going to throw him in the ring. He's going to get in the ring, and then the cage will lower. But right before the cage fully lowers, Fatu is going to jump in the ring. The cage will lower, but Drew won't see him. He's going to beat the shit out of him. He's going to beat the shit out of Drew, and Cody's basically just going to have a cakewalk, and he's either going to pin Drew or he's going to escape the cage for an easy steel cage victory. That's what I was thinking.
No matter what, they're setting up the worst dog shit ending for what looks like a dog shit 3 stages of hell match. this looks horrible. This got to be one of the worst three stages to hell match ever put out.
But it's gonna be in Berlin, Germany.
Uh, I don't even care, dude. I really don't care. Like, you're starting a three stages of hell match in a normal match. You can't make triple safe up. He's triple safe. You can't make this shit up. This is horrible. That is horrible. And I know it's gonna end like dog shit. I already know it. People are gonna hate it. Whatever they do, it's gonna be ass.
Let me ask you the more important question here.
Okay.
What can they do to have this not be ass? Because we know Cody's winning. So,
Yeah,
like,
it's
you,
destined to be dog shit.
you, like, you're having Drew lose again, which is something I don't think anybody wants to see. Is there anything you can do to possibly make this okay after all the losses you fed him? What can you do? So why is this feud even continued? What can you do?
Only thing I could possibly, and not that I could see them doing that by the current logic of uh, Triple H booking, the whole Triple H propaganda, new kayfabe thing, is maybe you could do a Drew McIntyre walking out storyline. Maybe. That's all I could think.
Yeah.
That doesn't make him look like shit because I could see that. That's an easy fucking season on Real for them is the fucking Drew McIntyre walking out story. And besides that, either that or he literally just disappears from television for fucking 7 months and comes back. So we all forget about this garbage. Those are your two options.
Because there's also the whole idea of like him and him and Fatu going into WrestleMania, which isn't bad. I think it's actually a good match. It's an upgrade from what he had last year. That being Drew McIntyre, and you can do the Fatu match, but and I love Jacob Fatu, but we've heard it's going to be a breakthrough year for Fatu. Now take that with a grain of salt, but that's what we heard. So obviously, Fatu's winning that. What happens after that? I mean, after you lost a feud with fucking Cody Rhodes, then you go into another feud with Fatu, you lose that. What do you do after that? I mean, what?
You punch Triple H. That's all you could do. That's all you could do. Is go flip off Triple H in the back because he done fucked you over. You had a 2024 career year, and then you have an ass 2025, and it looks like so far you might have an even worse 2026.
Some may say there is no way it gets worse, but Paul might be very well on his way to proving us wrong. So
He really might be.
either way, Fatu comes in, costs Drew the match, and it doesn't make Drew look any better. It makes him look like Drew losing tire.
He really is Drew Lew's entire
So
Drew Lew's entire year.
so, hey man, that's what they got for next week in Berlin, Germany. They're gonna have a great crowd watch a dog shit moment. That is Drew
It'll be so
McIntyre
bad.
losing again.
I literally, no matter what they're gonna write for the ending to the match, it's gonna be bad. That's the funniest thing. It's a
Yes.
guaranteed bad writing to the end of the match already. I already know it, no matter which way they do it. And it's gonna be fucking hilarious, dude. They're starting a three stages of hell with a normal match. You can't make this shit up, dude. You can't.
Triple safe.
Triple save.
Zordon's playing it safe, man. Keeping his Power Rangers safe. So, now that brings us to Monday Night Raw. What did you say?
I mean, Monday Night Raw. Is that
No,
what you meant?
no.
But
I didn't mean
you
Monday Night Raw. No, I didn't.
Monday night, dude.
This episode of Monday Night Raw takes place from Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center, as we get a Stranger Themes. It's okay. You feel? Are you feeling the
I'm
Stranger
sorry,
Things vibes?
I'm still coming off SmackDown, dude. Holy shit, this is like a triple whammy of fuckery today. God damn,
It really is.
I don't think anyone can produce a good wrestling show at this point.
Yeah, no,
Holy
I
cow.
don't think so. We
I'm
get
fucking
the
disassociating over here. Fuck, that's how bad this shit is.
we get
I'm
the
reading these raw notes disassociating.
we get the Stranger Things intro, and they have vans up on the stage. They have vines all up on the fucking stage. As yeah, this was how did you feel? I know you were talking to me a little bit about the production of the show. How did you feel about the overall production that WWE had for Stranger Things Raw?
Is like unironically, this is the best production they had for any show in the past like 2 years. Damn near, dude. I mean, they put more care and more effort into the production of Stranger Things Raw than they have anything in the past fucking year. Really 2 years. The production was fucking phenomenal here, dude. The sets were dope. They actually put like a cool setup. They had the vine, like you said, they had the vines everywhere. They had like the cool fucking radio station van there.
Oh,
They had a
we got
bunch
the
of cool
vines
shit.
everywhere too.
We did.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the screen. We
Oh shit! Oh shit! I mean, oh, that's dope, man. That's dope. See, we got good production, and they finally fucking did something good with production, man. They've been hit with like a shotgun blast of wrestling fuckery today, um, but okay, but yeah, the production was actually fucking amazing here, dude. The production, the whole upside down intro where they flipped the camera, and then like when it was fucking dope. And I wish they put this effort into fucking any other show they would put on because the effort in production was actually amazing. It really was.
Could you imagine if we got little like stage props for like they did tonight for like most of their big pay-per-views? Like imagine for WrestlePalooza we got like a bunch of like prop buzz saws. Stuff like that, you know. So I get what you're saying. And yeah, man, I completely agree, man. It's something WWE sells themselves way short on, but I guess for Stranger Things it's all well and dandy, I guess. The you know, they don't get no they don't get no they get all the love, and us the paying customer for their premium live events that pay $30 to watch a pay-per-view for your fucking shit pay-per-views, we don't get no effort. We just get your regular stage.
We get a regular boring ass stage every time, and no production value, man. But they actually had production value here, and it was actually fucking amazing. And all this for Stranger Things, and I don't think a single member was in the crowd.
I don't think so either. I think maybe they might have said an executive producer of the show was in the crowd, but yeah, I don't
Oh,
recall
wow,
seeing any cast members.
that is fucking hilarious.
So, but what was cooler than the intro? This is my favorite part. I'll just say it. This is my favorite part about Monday Night Raw. This, of all things. I start fucking hearing
Hey,
Godzilla by Eminem and Juice World
look at that.
as they're going into the intro. They're doing cinematic shots of the Barclays Center, and I'm sitting there and I can swallow a bottle of alcohol, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, that's cool. They did this Eminem song for this Stranger Things episode. And Corey Graves says later in the night that this is the new theme song to Monday Night Raw.
No more Travis Scott.
Thank
They ditched
God.
Travis. No more Travie. Look at that, man. I thank God, dude. Travis Scott. I don't even dislike him or his music. It was just overplayed for WWE, and this is very fresh, very new, very nice, and this is a fucking banger on top of it. I like that decision, dude.
This is one of my favorite Eminem songs of all time, bro. This is legitimately one of my favorite Eminem songs of all time. I've listened to this shit since it came out, whenever Music to Be Murdered By came out. And this, I believe, in my Apple Music was my top song for the year of, it was either 2020 or 2021. Whenever the album came out, it was my top song that year. So I love this decision. I was tired of Travis Scott 4x4. I'm tired of a lot of the music WWE plays from Travis Scott. Uh, However, Corey said thank you to Slim Shady for the song. My man, Slim Shady is not the only guy in the song. So please give thanks to the legend next time. Give
Exactly.
this is
And
this
they
is a
should.
this is M and Juice World, bro. So this is a this came out, I believe it was a little bit after Juice passed, and this was their first song that they had did together. I actually don't even know if they did this one together or if Juice just actually I believe they did.
I
I bel
think, from what I remember, they did, and they didn't even really finish it because they were gonna
Yep.
have Juice have like a whole verse, but he passed before he could record the verse. He just recorded the hook so far.
Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't like Lace It, their album that came out in 2020, or Juice's album that came out in 2024. That one I believe they obviously didn't work together on at all. Eminem just came in with the verse for that, but Godzilla, man, this one ranks for my Eminem songs, bro. So I was stoked to hear this on Monday Night Raw. I thought it was just for the Stranger Things episode, but when they said it was official, I was like, man, that is actually pretty fucking sick. So thank you, Paul. I gotta thank Zordon for that, man. He cooked with that one. Uh, Him and his fucking propaganda landed us to landed us on Music to Be Murdered by Godzilla by Eminem and Juice World. So I fuck with that I fuck with that um that pick, Paul. I for sure fuck with that pick. So now all we got to do is
Thank you, Lord.
change the yes,
Thank you.
thank you. thank, Thank you, Zordon.
Thank,
We love Zordon, man. So
thank you,
um
Snordon, Wardon, Moron. Thank you, Paul.
now we got to hurry up and change that SmackDown one. So hopefully
Oh,
sooner
wait,
rather
what
than
even
later we
is
get
the
that.
SmackDown?
That's that Megan the Stallion one.
Oh yeah, I remember people were pissed about that. I remember that. I mean, it's bad, but I don't think it was as bad. I don't know. It was one of those things where they just pick the wrong song. Just doesn't fit the vibe, especially SmackDown, dude. SmackDown they do. Triple H does not understand the vibe to SmackDown at all. He really doesn't.
No,
It's way too late. It's way too fucking. He just doesn't get SmackDown.
you know how badass is it to see the intro to SmackDown, and you see guys like Solo and Drew and Jacob Fatu, all these badass jacked guys, and fucking Megan the Stallion is fucking playing behind them. I mean,
Just the fucking
that's like watching those fucking LeBron James highlight clips to fucking I'm looking for a
oh,
boyfriend. I
boy.
see it. I mean, what the fuck,
Like,
dude?
big time rush in front of fucking LeBron. This is the same thing. You got this fucking ass shaking music when I see fucking Solo on my
Yeah, and I
screen.
see fucking
Right.
Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, and I hear Megan the fucking Stallion playing.
I'm probably gonna see Obafemi to that theme song, bro. What is wrong with Paul?
What the fuck, man? So, we have, probably by default, my newest favorite Monday Night Raw theme song of all time. Probably by default, because I love that song.
They're so bad.
I love Godzilla.
It's
My
such a bad
favorite
one.
Monday Night Raw theme song of all time probably has to go To Be Loved. Oh, before this, To Be Loved by Papa Roach. I would say that's
What is
probably
that
my.
one?
Um,
I always forget mine. Oh god, hold on. What is mine? Let me go
is
to it
it the
right now. I have
2016
it.
Raw song?
It's not, but actually, in the worst way possible, it's not good. But that shit's so nostalgic. Anytime I see that like 2016, 2017 intro,
It
I
is.
just think of
It
Mega
is.
Man Universe mode. What is that
That.
fucking
Oh
song called?
man, that is true.
I have it. It's right here. Across the Nation. Was that a SmackDown or was that a Raw song? I think it was a Raw song, right? Across the Nation.
Can't remember how it goes.
Oh fuck, how does it go? Hold on. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Come on, bro, sing
uh,
that shit.
just listen, just
Uh,
listen to it later. But I think that was a Raw song.
let me see. Yes, it was. Yes, it was Raw from 2002 to 2006.
Banger theme. Or Burn on 10. I can't sing right now.
So, yeah, it'd probably be like me trying to sing right now, brother. Okay.
I'm not sick, but I have no voice right now. Heartburn going crazy.
Wow. But now, unfortunately, sorry, Papa Roach, but by default, your boy's probably got a new favorite theme song to Monday Night Raw. So, the show opened up
Classic.
with the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea and Io. Michael Cole, I know he I know he typically refers to like the double knees to the face move as the code breaker. But did he have to do it on this night? I mean, all you were kind of doing was setting people up, in my opinion.
Oh, they did it all night. There was one during the main event where they said, the Vision has been under the learning tree of Paul Heyman. They did another one, I think, in the middle of the show. They were doing it all night.
And did you see this like pre Monday Night Raw video that Adam Pierce took when he was fucking walking around his neighborhood?
Yeah, someone who's gonna break the walls down.
Yeah. He's like,
Holy,
there's three
we're
title matches, so we get to see who will break the walls down.
like, all right, bro, just debut him then. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's too late. We already know. Just debut him.
Man. We then get a Riptide into an over the moonsault on Asuka, and Io Sky diving out of the ring onto Kairi Sane to secure the victory in the Women's Tag Team Championships for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, as they are your new Women's Tag Team Champions. Uh,
Yeah, that's
the match was okay. Um, and Rhea and Io win the Tag Team Championships, which uh, is rather. I feel like everybody's seen that coming from a mile away. So, yeah, this was this was your open to Stranger Things Monday Night Raw, as yeah, I mean, I thought the match was all right, and yeah, good ending.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Match was good. Match was fine. We really expected with them winning the tag titles, and they're probably gonna go into Mania as women's tag champs. I'm guessing.
Probably. Maybe they put them against Liv and Roxanne. Maybe they put them against Lyra and Bailey, Charlotte and Alexa. Uh, as to who it ends up being, I don't know, but we
Who
uh,
knows?
we shall see. Gunther. Gunther comes out for a promo. He says management asked him to be respectful. But where is the respect for a guy who made John Cena tap out like a little. And then he gets interrupted by AJ Styles. AJ interrupts, but he cannot get a word out because Gunther keeps interrupting him. He says, We both know I am the best wrestler in this company, and that includes you, AJ. He says, Because I'm the man that made John Cena tap out like a little. He then paused for a second. AJ went to speak. And then Gunther said, like a little bitch. So that leaves us with one question. What is little AJ gonna do about it? AJ slaps the shit out of Gunther. Gunther immediately gets right back in his face as these two guys go head to head. And AJ's saying to him, the camera's picking it up. He didn't say it in the mic, but he's saying to him, come on, do something. And then AJ grabs his mic finally and says, That's what I thought. Nothing. I love how Gunther obviously just came off like a prick. AJ finally had enough and slapped him, but when he slapped Gunther, Gunther didn't, cowered away from him or nothing. He got right back in his face, and these two went forehead to forehead. I thought the promo part to this segment was really good, and yeah, I like that they're finally doing something with the AJ and Gunther stuff.
Most definitely, I'm finally glad they're actually picking things up. Hopefully, they stop the Gunther just coming out there doing the same thing every week. Shit. I hope this was the last of it, and I like the idea of them moving forward with this. I like the story they could build. I definitely like the match they could build, and overall, I'm excited, and I really hope they just get out of that pattern of doing the same thing with Gunther every week since he beat Cena. So I'm happy. Definitely, definitely. I'm happy with what they're doing, or I hope they continue it. Um, just very scared. I wonder if this is going to be the Mania feud for these two, or if this is going to just be the pre-Mania feud for these two. If that's the case, I'm very interested to see what both of their WrestleMania feuds are going to be.
That is because I feel like Gunther possibly has the route of Brock Lesnar. At least I would hope. I'm also speaking from hoping that Gunther does not retire Brock. I hope they just give him the Brock match at Mania. So it's not a retirement match for Lesnar, just a Mania match for Lesnar. But it's very interesting to see. But after this, Gunther goes in the back and starts complaining to Adam Pearce about the whole thing. He's saying he wants a match against AJ. AJ then walks up and says, Are you just going to run to the boss and complain? Or are you just going to stand there like a little bitch? Gunther looks at Pearce again. He says, I want him next week. Pearce says, It's official. Well, the match is made official for next week on Monday Night Raw. So, uh, yeah, we are getting our AJ Gunther match in Dusseldorf, Germany. As I'm very excited to see exactly what they do with this. If this is going to be a feud that goes, a little bit up until Mania, or if this is just something they're going to use for the month of January to keep both guys busy, or at least for, maybe until Elimination Chamber period to kind of keep both guys busy. I'm interested to see where it goes, man. There's obviously story there with the whole Cena stuff and Gunther just being an absolute dickhead about beating John Cena. But overall, I liked it. Like I said, I liked the part of the whole promo where AJ slapped him and these two went head to head. But looked very legit. And I also like AJ throwing it back in Gunther's face. Are you just going to stand there like a little bitch? Which obviously ticked Gunther off. So I liked it. I thought it was good. So, yeah.
Most definitely, I think it's how they work with it here. I really hope, like I said, this stops the, Gunther going out there saying the same thing every week. And I think it is. I think it is the end of that, thankfully. And I like the feud for these two. And I'm definitely like the match for these two. Can't wait for that.
Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. Maxine had okay. Well, first of all, have you been seeing a lot of people are upset about this?
I thankfully have not, but it doesn't surprise me. They fucking love Maxine for some reason.
A lot of people are very upset that Maxine Dupree lost the IC title. And I'm still trying to figure out why exactly. But Maxine had her ankle lock in on Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch rolled back and was holding the bottom rope, which pretty much rolled Maxine up into a roll up while she was still applying the ankle lock. Becky Lynch was basically like limboing backwards, and Becky Lynch won the IC title back.
No way.
Okay. Julia,
Okay.
Chelsea, Julia, Dom, Cena, Dom, Cody, Cena, Cody, Becky, Maxine, Becky. There's another one. Are we all starting to get on board with what I've been talking about now? Come on, bro.
This so repetitive, dude. Like, what is the point of these tiny ass reigns for these people if that's never your plan? Because for all these, most of them they either don't have a plan, or for for the Becky situation, I'm sure it's hey, we like this title on Becky. That's what we want going into the AJ feud. But we like Maxine, so let's just randomly do this nothing Maxine reign, and then just have Becky win it back. It's the most pointless shit ever, dude.
It really is. It really is. Maxine was very shocked, even though while she was while the ref was counting, she was looking right at him. So she can't really say she didn't have time to like kick out. She just kept the ankle lock in. But she watched herself get pinned and then was pretty shocked about it. So that was that. Becky beat her and won the IC title back. So there you go.
There you go, man. Just waiting for that AJ return again.
Seriously. We get an Obafemi vignette on the show. It still just says Obafemi. It doesn't say like coming to Raw, coming to SmackDown next week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 1 year, nothing. It says nothing. It just says Obafemi at the end of them. So still getting Oba vignettes, but we don't know when we will be seeing the arrival of the ruler.
Excited. I'm excited nonetheless. Very excited for Oba. Really hope it's gonna be SmackDown. Think it's gonna be SmackDown. Let's just hope they pick up the pace. Triple pace.
We then get the Usos coming out here for a promo. They come out to Jay's entrance music. Paul, you're really starting to make me hate that Jay Uso song. Like, really bad.
You do. I can't stand it, and it's like the beat is nice, but it's the exact same beat as the Usos theme. So you could eat
Yes.
to the Usos theme. So just come out to the Usos theme, bro. I don't get it.
You know how goofy that makes Jimmy look coming out to this song that says it's just me, Us?
Like,
Main event
yeah,
Jay Uso's now in your city. All them
it's
lyrics.
Monday. It's Monday. He's in his promo saying Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, he was. He
Like,
was.
dude,
Jay, there's a reason Monday Night Raw had to close doors. It's because you don't cut it as a singles performer. Because you fucking blow up on the way to the ring. Well, Jay's music's playing. These guys, I didn't know they were coming out for a crowd promo, so they get to the end of the stairs and they stop the music and they want to, run it back. So I'm like, oh, this is cool. They're going to play the Usos song. No, they played Jay's song again and they sat there yeeting. Jay welcomes everyone to Monday Night Raw. They thanked AJ and Dragon for the fight last week. They say 2026 is the year of the Usos. Jimmy says, some make cash, we make history. Usos synonymous with victory. Jay says, oh yeah, and then he pauses as if he fucking forgets his lines. Typical Jay, and then he just goes into, you know the rest. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet.
Lord, dude. Did he
Did,
get CTE from being a single star or something?
did he fucking forget his lines again? Dude, you're in a joint promo.
You just have to remember your few lines. It's all you have to remember, dude. What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Is he fucking stupid? I mean, what? I mean,
He might be. He might be, dude.
I
Cause
mean, I mean, what the
holy
fuck is he?
fuck,
Is he a stupid idiot or something? Like what? What the? How do you?
he fu- that shit really fried his brain, dude. I'm telling you, it fried his brain. Being a single star just completely cooked him for some reason, somehow.
I mean, at least it helped him a little better in the ring. But dude, Jay, we know you need your brother's help to wrestle. You got your brother back, and your wrestling's been a lot better. We know you used to be a good promo. Apparently, you needed your brother's fucking help for that, too. You got your brother back. You're still forgetting your fucking lines.
Uh,
This is the typical. I mean, he used to do this all the time as a singles. He would sit there and say he would, be mid sentence and then just be like, You know the rest. 4 letters, 1 word. I fucking suck. And then go back into his yeet shit.
Horrible, dude.
What are we doing,
Just fucking
Jay?
horrible.
What was
It's
this
so
segment?
sad.
Jimmy's out there fucking rhyming like he's fucking MF Doom. He's fucking talking about some make cash, we make history. Usos synonymous with victory, and you can't remember shit. You can't remember shit. Your brother's out there rhyming, and you can't remember anything. Clearly, he's got the hard lines. You remember those?
Who God knows what his simple ass lines were, and he just defaults to his generic catchphrase, dude.
This dork has the audacity to turn around and look at the camera and say, "Bow! That was a warning shot." A warning shot. A warning shot to who? The WNBA? I mean, what? A warning shot to who? To who? Tell me who, Jay? The fucking local Nebraska indie? Who?
Horrible. Horrible.
Who is that a warning shot to? Abysmal. This fucking guy can't even get a promo right. Still. Stephanie Vacker. She comes out for a promo with Jackie Redmond. Again.
I do.
She comes out wearing a boot. She speaks in Spanish for a little bit, and then she says no injury will stop her. Raquel Rodriguez then comes out and attacks her. I thought this was done last week, but apparently not.
Attacking her, I guess. Until she gets her match, loses it, gets mad, and probably continues to attack her afterwards.
Probably. WWE officials break this up, and then afterwards, we have. You laughing at?
You laughing? I'm laughing because you're laughing. What are you laughing at?
Because I look up and you're just looking crazy. What? Fucking you
look. So bad, dude. It's so repetitive.
So we got officials breaking it up, and then she attacks Stephanie again, once in the back. So is Stephanie actually hurt, or is this just a fake injury angle? What are we doing here? I don't know, but regardless, I don't care to see Raquel Rodriguez in another world championship, women's world championship match. I really don't.
So is Nikki finally done with this too?
Who
Because I thought she
knows?
just like changed her character, and she's like, I'm still, basically like said she's still in the picture, but now she hasn't been seen. I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way, fucking what a dud. Triple H does not know how to do these fucking title reigns. Does any booker know how to do a title reign nowadays, dude? Tony Khan don't know how to do it. Triple Nose don't know how to do it. I don't know what's going on here, man. She's constantly facing Raquel and fucking Nikki Bella.
Man, no idea, bro. No idea. He has no clue. He has absolutely no clue. So we have during commercial break. I repeat, during commercial break, ad break, WWE had Adam Pearce walk out there and sign Javon Evans to a Monday Night Raw contract. Really? Really? On commercial? That's what a great way to make Javon Evans look like one of the hottest up and coming stars in the game. Let's fucking have him signed to Monday Night Raw on a commercial break for the US audience. Wonderful. Wonderful fucking idea, Paul. Wonderful fucking idea, Zordon. Nice going. Triple H, how did you think that was a good idea? Honestly, how?
I have no clue. I have no clue what the fuck they're doing, man. Like, imagine back in the early 2000s, man. We got this guy, Randy Orton. He's young. We want to put the world title on him. Um, what are we doing on commercial? Well, send him out. We're about to be on commercial. Do you like, dude? It's not like there's a version of Raw anymore that's commercial free to what just one audience doesn't see. Everybody got commercials now. So you're just putting people on commercial for the fuck of it, dude.
Ridiculous.
Just to post it on YouTube or whatever. I saw it on Twitter. I thought it was a part of the show, and then I came to find out it wasn't even a part of the
Oh,
show.
that's right. International audiences do get commercials now, right?
Yeah, they just posted it on socials, I guess. It's like,
You gotta be
and I think
fucking kidding me.
and I think if I remember the segment correctly, they had the old Raw logo
They did.
on his fucking.
They did. This motherfucker got signed to Monday Night Raw in 2021.
You don't have a fucking you can't print out a current PNG. I could look up right now and get a current PNG of your fucking logo. Y'all don't have one?
Well, maybe it was
Lazy, bro.
maybe that was Isaiah Swerve Scott's contract. Maybe they thought
That
he was Javon Evans.
that is probably genuinely the same contract prop they used for the past 5 years. They
Oh,
just never
100%.
updated it. That is fucking hilarious. Cheap fucks. Triple H, he's a lot of things. He's a bitter fuck. He's a lazy fuck, and he's a cheap fuck apparently.
He is cheap fuck.
Good
Javon
lord.
Evans is a part of the Monday Night Raw roster. A lot of people are upset. They wanted to see him go through his arc in NXT to the NXT Championship. Uh, you know, personally, to me, I don't really watch NXT, so I could care less. I mean, it would have been a great accolade for him to be NXT champion, but um, at the end of the day, if they have plans for him, then I won't mind it. But Paul, do not make me regret wanting to see Javon Evans get called up, because you've made me regret a lot of people being called up. So yeah.
Exactly. So hopefully they don't fuck this up, man. But they're starting off fucking stupid, like Paul always does.
Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyria.
God, no. Here comes the
Roxanne
excitement.
hits Lyra. Should be a disqualification. But Bailey gets very upset with this and tries fighting Rox, and she chases her out of the arena, and Lyra was distracted because of the shenanigans going on with Bailey and goes to get in the ring, and while she was going into the ring, she takes an oblivion from Liv Morgan, and Liv picks up the victory, defeating Lyra here. As yeah, this was your latest installment of the Bailey and Lyra Judgment Day stuff. So I mean, it was all right. I guess this was just a way to get Liv Morgan's first match back on the show on Monday Night Raw. First singles match back underway. So, and it was a decent match, and you know, and we're probably gonna end up getting like fucking Bailey versus Roxanne 7 again next week. Either that or we're gonna get like Lyra of Roxanne 14 next week. So, you know, the circle goes on and on.
Really does. I mean, I don't know why you would do that many fucking singles matches between Lyra and Bailey versus various Judgment Day members when your plan was to feud with them when Liv got back. But either way, they're back, they're feuding, and the feud continues, man. So um, after the phenomenal year that Bailey and Lyra had, they're delegated to Judgment Day. Good lord.
Wonderful. Raw next week takes place in Dusseldorf, Germany. So, for those of you on a central time zone, Raw will begin at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 11 a.m. Pacific. So, early Raw next week. Love to see it.
See it. Love those early start times.
Get the
Love
bullshit
the
out of the
crowd.
way.
No, exactly. We get the bullshit out the way. Starts early, ends early, and it's gonna be a good crowd too. Look at that, man. At least we have something to look forward to next week. A good crowd.
We do. CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. In the main event, there was a scary Breakensteiner spot on here where Braun went to, rotate for the Hurricane Rana and damn near almost landed on his head. It looked like, if you watch it
Like
fast,
shit.
it looked like he hit his head. But if you slow it down a little bit, you could see he kind of got his hand in there, to kind of really block serious head damage. It wasn't like that head bump that Kyle Fletcher took at World's End. I could tell you that
No. Exactly. It wasn't a horrible. It looked horrible, and it could have been horrible. Thankfully, it wasn't.
for sure. We get a ref down spot. The referee goes down, and Austin Theory comes in with a stomp as Bronson then pulls the referee back in the ring for a breaker cover and near fall. We then get the Vision rivals of Penta, Dragon Lee, and why are you looking like that?
Fucking Paul does it again, dude. It just puts the fucking Mexicans with each other for no reason. Did you see the little backstage thing Ray and Penta had before this match?
Yes.
Dude, what is wrong with Ray? He says only Penta understands the honor, respect of lucha libre, and then he says that's everything the Vision wants to destroy. I don't think that's their mission, dude. I hate to break it to
What?
you, Ray. I don't think every I don't think the Vision are out to destroy lucha libre. I don't think that's their goal.
Okay, did you notice the part in the promo where Penta was like visibly getting angry?
No, I actually didn't. Oh
Ray
yeah, no,
Ray's
he
like talking
did.
to him and he's like gritting his teeth, like shaking his
He's
head.
like,
He's like,
yeah, this
yeah,
fucking asshole.
yeah. I'm like, the fuck is he getting so mad for?
It's because the Vision wants to destroy, the respect and honor of lucha libre.
Who are
It's
they
what they
fucking?
want to
Who are they?
destroy.
American made? Or like what?
I, I, I don't know, man. Now we get LWO.2 probably. Thank you.
Great. This is what
Oh
we have
fuck.
Penta doing.
Ugh.
So Penta, Dragon Lee, and Raymond. Okay. Also, did you say Ray said to Penta, "You're the only one who understands lucha libre"?
That's what I don't get about the fucking Dragon Lee part.
As
He
if he
points to
didn't just
Penta.
talk to Dragon Lee.
He literally says, Penta, you are the only one that understands the honor and the only one that respects Lucha Libre. He says the only one that gets it. You-
So, yeah, all right.
horrible, horrible shit.
As if WWE hasn't had the most luchadors on its roster than ever.
They got Ray Phoenix, they got Penta, they got Dragon Lee, they got like three more, I think. I don't even fucking remember. Eh, Good lord. They fucking work with AAA, a lucha company. They bought them.
Penta. Yeah, you.
Penta, you're the only one that understands, Penta. Horrible.
Penta's like,
Fucking
yeah,
horrible. Dude,
yeah.
like,
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, the fuck is this guy tweaking out over right now? I'm like, this guy's talking about the vision. Trust me, they're nothing to get upset over. Trust me.
it's, are we really about to go into a fucking Vision and LWO 2.0 program? Is that what we're
Yes,
doing to
I
start off
think
the
so.
year?
I think
Oh
so.
my god, we're
It's
doomed.
Yeah, this
We're
is the
doomed.
rocky start. This is like starting the roller coaster, and as soon as the roller coaster takes off, you realize that you're fucking. You know that buckle, that
Oh, it's
that
it's
thing,
done.
that mother, that fucking roller coaster takes off, and you realize that motherfucker's loose, and it's fucking it's swinging all over the place. That's the roller coaster we're on right now. My God.
Literally, dude. It like have you or it's that fucking SpongeBob roller coaster where it's just a singular hump, but they're screaming in fear. That's Triple H.
Man, it is scary out here. It is fucking scary out here, dude. I mean, we're only one Raw in, and I'm already scared for my life for the rest of the year. We got 51 of these things left. So,
Don't say that.
holy shit.
Oh, what a fucking shit start.
Remember when a bad Triple H Raw was actually like a decent ass episode of Raw? It just wasn't nothing spectacular. Remember that?
Say a bad, it's wild. A bad episode was just kind of just one of those boring nothing weeks, but it wasn't every week. Now a good Raw is a boring nothing week at this point, and then everything else is just dog shit. Are you kidding me? Vision versus Luchadors. Are you kidding me? Are you? What the hell, dude? What the hell? What are they gonna do with the world title scene now?
Well, maybe they're not going to be the LWO. What did he say? Penta was the only one who understood it?
Only one who understood it,
Well,
even though
maybe
they're also team trade.
maybe instead of the LWO, they're going to be called the Understood.
He understood. I don't understand any of this, actually. I don't. This is horrible.
Oh man, this is great.
I hate it. It's so bad.
So they fight the Vision away into the crowd. Braun Breaker goes for a spear, runs into the ring post, then gets hit with a GTS for a near fall. CM Punk then hits I don't know what kind of pile driver that was, but he hit a pile driver on Braun Breaker for a near fall. You know it was bad because Michael Cole hit he didn't get all of it. Um,
Man, I love that shit when fucking commentary says that. There's just the most obvious botch where they didn't get any of the move and just said, "Oh, they didn't get all of it. He got some of it." Like,
well,
just stop. Just say he
well,
botched at that point.
what was funny about this pile driver was like he executed the move okay. He just executed the move really slow. It was like
You,
he like lifted him up and then just like slowly like ooh, like just slowly like wobbled backwards and Braun's like like the move looked like it had no impact and then like because I was thinking it the whole time I'm like why is he doing this pile driver so slow and then you just hear Michael Cole hit the goated he didn't get all of it and I just started laughing because I'm like there's no fucking way he just said that dude so we then get a Fujiwara armbar Anaconda Vice trade off between the two. Breaker hit a gut buster on CM Punk, which looked like it easily took 3.5 years off of his life into a into a lariat for a near fall. Um, Braun then goes for a GTS of his own, which gets countered into a CM Punk STF. Punk lets go of the hold because Heyman jumps on the apron. Nice dumb babyface syndrome look there. Punk then dives onto the outside. And Braun caught him with a right hook as he was jumping out there. And this dude landed on his fucking face. Right on the fucking ground.
Brutal. Lands old man right on his face. God damn.
That, my God, that yikes. That did not look good. Braun Breaker then sits CM Punk on the top rope, on the announce table, and then Braun goes up to the top rope for his jumping clothesline that he normally does from the apron. He did it from the top rope, took CM Punk out, threw him in the ring, and at this point, I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna fucking have Braun Breaker beat him.
Oh,
Thinking
take
that
balls.
Punk was thinking that Punk, didn't just go through a table spot on the outside. Also, after landing on his fucking face, he gets in the ring. Braun goes to spear Punk, and Punk hits a jumping knee and a GTS for the win. I will say after falling on your face and then getting put through an announce table, to no-sell those back to back is kind of crazy and very unlike CM Punk, but it shocked me. I'll definitely say that. It definitely shocked me. I didn't see that happening, but the no-sell was a little crazy, but ultimately, man, I could have seen Braun winning this when they first announced it, but then as we got closer to the date, it kind of just based off what they were doing, it was very obvious. I felt that Punk, would walk out of this. So I fully expected Punk to win anyways. Just the no sells were a little crazy to me, man. But otherwise, a lot of people are upset that Braun didn't win. Personally, I pictured Braun probably winning this at Mania anyway, at least based off the stories we've been told as of recent. But the match was fucking killer in my opinion, man. I thought the match was great. It was one of the only great good things other than Gunther, AJ, and Godzilla by Eminem and Juice World that was on this show was this main event. I thought it was very good.
Exactly. It was those things, and it was this main event. The main event itself was really good. Um, just a good ass match. A lot of people were saying it on Twitter, and it's true. I love old man Punk. I think he does really good in that. You know, trying that old guy who's you know trying to keep up with these younger guys and does outpace them in a way. In terms of just like smarts in ring. Um, really like what they're doing. I love Punk. I love Braun. And I like this match. I think the ending of the match, the way they booked it was a little questionable. Other than that, I kind of expected Punk at this point to win anyway. Um, and yeah, it was a good ass main event, man. I really liked it. There was the whole Vision stuff. They're setting up looks like an LWO feud, and
I'm sorry, do you mean the
oh,
understood?
yeah, I'm sorry. The understood feud, and
Oh,
I don't
okay, okay.
understand
But
the people who booked the show. I really don't. But overall, Raw was ass. Main event was good. Gunther was good. Theme song's good. There's nothing else to Monday Night Raw, unfortunately. SmackDown was shit, in my opinion. Um, and Dynamite was it's just Dynamite. And yeah, a pretty rough week, if I do say so myself.
yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a strange episode of Monday Night Raw for WWE Stranger Things collab as normal during the day, but when night Paul turns to a monster. So the theme song does fit him because man, when 7 o'clock hits, He definitely turns into a monster. So we got no Chris Jericho, no LA Knight, no Chad Gable, no fucking surprises, no nothing. Just your bland, boring ass episode, typical episode of Monday Night Raw.
You know how it goes. Nothing.
Nice
Nothing and
going,
no
Paul.
ever.
Nice going. So that was everything for NHP Unscripted. As yeah, that is that. Again, we got news this Friday, but it's no ordinary episode of news. It is NHP 300, which is wild
Hell.
in its own right. We will
Insane.
be 300 episodes in on Friday. And also Saturday, man, if you guys will join us for the annual 2025 year-end awards, Saturday, January 10th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Central. You guys can join us as we will be announcing the winners for all the categories that we announced to you guys on the preview show. You guys can vote now. I dropped the link in this live chat. I dropped the link in the bio to this, and you can also find it on all of our social medias, man. We will be posting it heavy throughout the week. So, yeah, man, with that being said, please join us for the year-end awards this Saturday, man. One day after episode 300 of NHP, man. So I'm very excited for that. And yeah, that is everything we got here today for you guys, man. So with that, thank you guys to everybody who joined us here. We got Heather, Logan, Durante, Flex, and Mr. Welcome Down and Cut They Shiz Off. We got my brother Gotti. Thank you guys for joining us, as it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny.
Okay.
And that is going to do it for this edition of NHP Unscripted. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all on Friday with NHP 300.
Peace.